Hello, everybody. We are back with you at your home or whatever we are watching us right now. So, I'm gonna get into the sequence that I quite like very much as well. It's you wanna use coming from the viradinha, elements from the viradinha, elements from chicote, elements from like tilted turns as well. But in rotisserie is where we're gonna have a slide variation there. That's something that is very trending at the moment as well. Okay, so come with us. So we're starting from the beginning. We're gonna start the viradinha into the chicote. The difference is that the normal chicote that we did like right in our first course was that from here we stop and we come up. Yeah. The difference now, we're gonna do the movement and finish all the way to the side. Yeah. So we're gonna go from here. The head goes sideways, similar to the one that we did with the walking. And then we're gonna go from here and boom. Yeah. So from this position is exactly the same, the one that we did the viradinha going around, and then we stop, walk, 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 and finish there. So here's a tip already of a link there you can do it. Okay. So from here we do and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay. So important we do facing the wall here. So we go and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Yeah, so if you guys pay attention there, for the leaders, I do a lot of my upper body are going away and moving together with the follower, okay? This will help a lot when we need to lead the full movement. So we're here, look, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay, don't stretch this arm too much, don't stretch this way, try maintain here. Yes, always this line going through. Okay, beautiful. Now, footwork only for the followers and then for the leaders. Yeah, once we are here in this position, boom, ta, ta, boom, ta, ta. Now from here, we're gonna go 1, 2, and. Yeah, so the idea here, we do for the leaders 1, 2, and that's it. It's like a lunge in line. For the followers, we're just gonna do a step on the spot. Yeah, so you're gonna go from here, you're gonna step, and then you're gonna feel to step and open. Yeah, so it's a time step. When you do with the head, you might gonna feel to go, step on the spot, and then open. Okay, that's gonna be with a head movement. So when we do here, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and. Okay, so this movement is pretty much the same one that we did again with the arm that will lead the follower to pass and turn. Yeah, it's the same as when we did from here without the hand. There we go, and we pass her to go all the way into this. Yeah, the difference now, we have both hands, so we're gonna interrupt that movement. So when we are here, we interrupt. So we're interrupting because of the left hand is staying in the line of her waist. Now we're gonna slide the hand and collect here. Boom. Here in this position, we're just gonna show what happened with the hand, then we put the weight transfer. My hand is like my fingers like this. Now what I need to do is this. Yeah, so from this position, boom, I need to do this. Because when she's gonna go and keep doing the movement with the head, I need to do this and need to go behind her neck. So what happened? I need to offer this part of the my hand for her neck. And when I do this creates rotation, that creates tension. Here, I relax. So here, if you have gravity works, she will fall. Yeah, so from here, I take the tension off the hand, so then I can move. Okay, so this with the head, it's gonna look like we are doing from here. So the head is going, and then we're gonna pass the movement to get into this position. Okay, so we maintain that connection on the hand here. Okay, now we don't stay still. Yeah, for the leaders, we need to transfer the weight all the way around. So I do like this, so you can have a look. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and. So if you see, I'm transfer and like as the ginga, yeah? So we are doing this all the time with the follower, okay? It's very important. Another tip as well for we create opposite force, like a resistance better through my footwork. Once we do the opening here, boom, I will keep my weight longer on my left leg, because I want the follower to feel the idea to stop and open. And again, I give that space to her. Yeah. So from here, look, I transfer my weight, I go, I pass. Another thing, you guys want to see. Okay, let's do it again because we got out of the position. So from here, we go. Put it on, like I slide the hand. Now, when I transfer the weight and here, I will find the idea to connect with my forearm on the right side of her shoulder, because that will help as well for you to lead her. Okay? So here I have that lead that will give this. Now, from here, with my right hand, I will indicate for the follower to get into the rotisserie. My idea is not to go down, but into more diagonal. So I do my body into a diagonal, and I do this. Yeah? Boom. Because she needs to go from here this way. She don't go here this way, because otherwise her head's going to be here. She needs to go and maintain the exit point here, so then she can turn. So I need to go from here, and leaders, we need to maintain this still. I see a lot of the times the leaders go from this position, and they drop the hand. We cannot drop it from here. I need to pivot and help them to complete that turn. Okay? So Sarah gonna mention for the followers a little bit what she do with the footwork.
Okay, ladies, we are here as soon as we feel that followers, as soon as we feel that the leader is making this, okay, we're gonna look diagonal floor, and here you gotta brush and open again, and again have the transfer, no, have the weight on the center. Okay, so here you're looking up, you pivot. Here, as soon as you pivot, boom, head, you put your feet together and up, and you open again. Yeah.
So for the leaders, your intention, it's not to the ground. It's not here for the follower. It's on the way up. Where she needs to feel your help is to come up, not to go down. Yes, that gravity do the work. So from here, when you lead, when she is passing here, is when you need to give that little push. Let me try do here for you see where I mentioned. So from here, I direct. Now here is where I'm gonna help them to come up. Yeah, I'm exaggerating here so you guys can see my hand, okay? But you don't need to go that much higher, but that's where you wanna go, okay? So let's do everything to this point, yeah? So 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay, so let's do to the other side. 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay, so what happened? Sometimes you're gonna see that the followers, instead do in one leg like this, will feel to step, step. Same thing, nothing changed, okay? It really matters, especially when they are in heels. It can be really hard to do that in one leg, yeah? But it doesn't matter, okay? For the followers, don't get like, oh my God, I did this instead of in one leg. That's fine. Yeah, for the leader, the same. You feel that she's going that way, you follow them. Yeah, make sure you be with them when they are doing this part because it's kind of hard. Yeah, but the goal is, of course, you want to try aim for this, but it's okay to step, completely okay. Okay, so maybe leaders, you need to see, maybe I need to give less. Okay, so maybe I'll try give less to them so then they can complete the movement more by their own, let's say. Okay, so there we're going to do one more time and then we're going to stop in that position and then we do the last part. Okay, so 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and we stop. Okay, so from here in this position, it's very important now when we get into this position, we're going to prepare with a rotation to get out with a turn. Yeah, so from here, we're going to go the movement, we're going to prepare. So this when we do the preparation, remember for the followers, you want to prepare the leg and soft that knee, okay? Because you're doing the head, so we do the one turn there, and we're going to finish the movement and the guys from here. When we finish, boom, release the hand, and then we're going to connect, similar to what we did before, but we're going to go into this direction to the other side now and lead into the simple turn. Okay? You want to explain arms?
Ladies, this time, once we did this turn already, we let the head on the left side, we turn. Here we're gonna feel that the turn is stopped. I'm gonna do a head going up, same as the last class, going up with my arm, but now I'm gonna let my arm up. When he turns me, I'm gonna put both arms together up, and then when I can see him again in front of me is when I can go down with my arms. Otherwise, it could be an accident. Okay, it could happen something that we don't want to. So here, I stay close to my head, arms up. When I finish my turn and I'm in front of the guy again, in front of the leader, I go down with my arms, okay?
Yeah, so for the leaders, when you do the movement here, so you pivot, when you start and when she pass, you look, tiny step, look, lift the arm up, step together, and then here you open to create that elastic to then get out of the movement. Okay? So let's do the full sequence, both directions, and then we do with music. So you go 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and. Okay? So, make sure for the, if you want to do at the end, an extra turn, for example, we can't. Yeah, so I'll show the variation now. So we do, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, it's the same thing. You can add an extra turn or just do one. It's okay. Okay, so let's try with music.
Doe niet bad, baby doe niet mad. Baby doe niet bad, ik zeg baby doe niet mad. Baby doe niet bad. Elke oma wil een man die er elke dag money in stopt. Elke dag wine van die ik geef echt niet op. Ze komen naar mij in de club. Ik wil Henny en Red Bull in mijn kop. Elke oma wil een man die er elke dag money in stopt. In die go-go club. Op de paal in de go-go club. Zie dan pankakkie in die go-go club. Zeg maar ben je baat, zeg maar ben je wild. Zeg maar ben je zwaar, ik moet weten wat ik til. Weten dat je gilt, ik moet weten dat je trilt. Weten dat ik zing voor je als je komt chill. Alle dik ja de man, me maar niet elke girl is real. Zeg me wat je wil, van jou zijn er nog heel veel. Ik wil niet meer komen, ik wil dat je nu gaat. Ik wil dat je veel, wat ik nu ook veel. Elke oma wil een man die er elke dag money in stopt.
Okay, so for this movement, again, when you're doing the movement depends on with who you're dancing with, heights, or if the person puts much energy or not. You're gonna see sometimes you're able to do movements where you can hold the weight there, or sometimes you're gonna need to do like a tap and go. Yeah, so a pressing. So find like always get and put into your body, but be aware that you need to adjust to you with who you're dancing with. Yeah, so it's very important to be aware of that. This go for the leaders and for the followers too. Okay, for the followers, in a leader's perspective, it's a matter you don't put energy. Yeah, it's a matter you try to use as much as the energy that we provide to you, and make sure your head, you don't put tension in your neck. Yes, remember, it's like the motion of your spine, and as a consequence for the neck. Okay.
Followers, be ready for anything, okay, all the time, and wait for the energy is the most important thing. If you want to make the dance together something natural and fluid, you cannot decide by yourself. Otherwise, you have to lead. Right?
Exactly. Okay, so it's important, like don't never try guess how many turns or whatever. Always, like Sarah said, be ready for anything. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next class.